Hello everybody! Today I want to talk about some claims from hoaxers in general. I want to state my opinion to evidences of that special kind. I use as examples claims from Sandy Hook hoaxtards, because most of you know them or have heard of them. 3 years after the shooting, are many people still convinced that this was a hoax and no one died. Some of the evidences they present are ridiculous and based on nothing than nonsense. They are not based on any real facts. The first claim I want to talk about is the Sandy Hook victims seen at the Super Bowl. There are many videos about that on YouTube. First of all, are you kidding me? Let's think about it for a moment. Why would they, whoever planned that hoax, do that? It makes no fucking sense. The pictures of the Sandy Hook kids were everywhere on TV and newspapers for a long time. And they are still everywhere on YouTube and Facebook. So who and why on earth would come to the idea to let these kids sing at the Super Bowl? That's so ridiculous. The fact that some kids looked slightly like the victims does not mean that they are the Sandy Hook victims. Same with the Lanza is any Haddad claim. Or the new claim that David Wheeler, a father of one Sandy Hook victim, was playing an FBI agent. This is not only complete ridiculous, there is also not even one real proof that these people are the same. In fact, there are only a limited number of facial characteristics that are genetically possible. And when these several hundred characteristics are randomly distributed among several billion people, it is statistically very possible that some unrelated individuals will end up with the same characteristics. And therefore are all these crisis actor claims, in my opinion, absolutely bullshit. They are mostly based on the fact that people don't react like hoaxtards would expect, or that people look slightly the same. That makes them to actors in hoaxtards' eyes. Just because a dad was laughing for one little moment before an interview does not prove that he was not grieving. You don't know what was going on in that situation, and I'm pretty sure that none of you clowns have any clue how different grieving people can react. All you do is guessing around. This all is no fucking proof that something is a hoax. Let's think about that. The US government, which has all the money and is so powerful, plans a hoax shooting. The first thing they do is to pick the worst actors they could find and let them play important parts in that hoax. And they are totally sloppy and make mistake over mistake in such an important thing. And they don't know about all the thousands of YouTube videos about the hoaxes and use the same bad actors again and again, even after people make videos and pointed out the mistakes. Does that make any sense for you? Not for me. I don't think that there would be so many mistakes, and they would be also aware that their mistakes got pointed out, and they would absolutely not use the same faces again. Do you really think that any agency would stage a hoax that way? I mean, we are not talking about a little improv theater. We are talking about a stage hoax planned by one of the most powerful governments on earth. Sorry, but that's retarded bullshit. By the way, all these claims are debunked by people who did real research on that subject. I linked the videos to that in the description. Now I want to talk about that some people use discrepancies in news reports as sign for a hoax. That is just plain stupid. Reporters have to bring their stories as fast as possible, so it's just normal that they make mistakes or that a story changes during the investigations. Like in the Sandy Hook claim that there was a second shooter at Sandy Hook. Further investigations pointed out that there was only one shooter. End of story. Nothing weird with that. And absolutely no proof for a hoax. Claims like that let the truth movement look like a bunch of retarded clowns. That's my opinion to claims like that. There's nothing left to say. Now I leave you with some pictures of people who look alike and are not even related to each other. Bye bye and stay tuned.